Happening today, Sean Diddy Combs is scheduled to appear in Manhattan federal court for a pretrial hearing on the music mogul's sex trafficking charges. The 54-year-old has pleaded not guilty and has remained behind bars since his arrest last month. In court documents filed yesterday, Combs' lawyers indicated they want the trial to start in April or May of next year. The defense also accused the Department of Homeland Security of leaking a 2016 video showing Combs attacking his then-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, in an effort to damage his reputation.
A lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their club. That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers. The important thing is, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think. And, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody.
This is so true. There are literally so many gatekeepers in the industry. And to be quite honest with you, if people think Diddy's the real gatekeeper, no. It's the people above Diddy. It's the people that are making the real decisions and calling the real shots. So yeah, I'm not fooled. However, that doesn't make him innocent. I love what Cube is saying here, and check out this clip where he basically explains Diddy's position in the industry.
Puff Daddy to me is like what's them dudes who run the 3-ring circus? That dude that come out and, ringmaster. I guess he the ringmaster because, he do it big and he always put on a show. So Puffy is the ringmaster to hip hop.
Did I see these kind of things in his actions when I knew him or when I was around him? Did I see him have those bursts of violence? Just not on, you'd be like, he did it. If you've seen that, it was another video. He won some, he just over cocky. That's why he got fired from Uptown. He's over, what do you call someone who's overly confident? To the point to where it's called arrogance, right? He's arrogant. Nothing wrong with being arrogant, but when you're arrogant and you do it in spiteful ways, then, so when I seen that and I reflect, and I'm like, man, I do remember seeing him be being physically violent towards females. I seen him be physically violent towards producers, other record execs, even artists. Always those kind of stories, man. But those stories are seen from the inside out, not from the outside in. So it's just like, sometimes you can tell, as a man, you'd be like, look, we're gonna need a fair one, or we a one-on-one, a fair one-on-one, and we fight as men so we can come to a resolution, right? So sometimes we fight as men, but you see that sometimes they fight, they keep fighting. They fighting with women, they fighting with people, they fighting with love, they fighting with they self. I seen him fight with his own self. I seen him be violent to his own self, forget anybody else. I seen him beat his own self up.
Wow, what you mean by that?
Meaning you putting yourself through so much stuff, you beating your own self up, you bringing yourself down with whatever kind of things you need at that time, whether it be alcohol, whether it be pills or whatever it is that you need. Sometimes people get addicted to pills. And when they get addicted to pills, that it alters the ego. All of that kind of stuff, devices. I seen it all, man.
And you said that you seen him get physical with his own artists?
Meaning like producers, mainly the hitmen. Mainly the producers. And what I mean by physical, it'd be like, sometimes it might be a physical fight between him and someone else. And you say, wow, You're fighting even with your own artists. You're fighting when you go home. You're fighting with people in your office. You're fighting with your girlfriend. You're fighting with me. You just want to fight everybody, don't you? And that's what, when you think of that name, that might be what he defines bad boy. It's really about that energy that he feels like what makes him. That's what makes him.
Oh yeah, and I do remember Diddy punching this. He's like, oh yeah, I do remember Diddy, saying this bad thing to this woman. But first of all, this is my problem, okay? So many of these people are coming out, which is great, but seriously, why didn't you come out before? Yet you're coming out now to get your 15 minutes of fame. Now, granted, I'm not discrediting this person's point of view, okay? I think he's telling the truth. There's no problem with that. But my big issue is literally we've been knowing this for so long, and now you're coming out, now you're saying something, now you're speaking about it. Disgusting. Well, wait, it gets even better, because check out this clip where this woman stated that she was not only at the club that Diddy shot up with Shine, but she was the one that got shot in the face. Oh my goodness.
Why I shot up the club in New York back in 1999 and let Shine take the fall for it. Let me tell you why that's of utmost importance to me. Because I am the woman who he shot in the face in that 1999, December 27th, 1999, Club New York shooting. The bullet, I got shot in my face with a 9mm hollow point bullet called a cop killer. I literally have told everyone and never changed what I said. I watched him. I got pow-powed in the face. I watched him fire the gun. I've said it all this time. Even the surgeon who did my surgery to take out part of the bullet fragments that was aspirating into my lungs and try to remove as many bullet fragments as possible, testified in the criminal trial that while they were putting me under, I was screaming, Puffy, pew pew me in the face. He testified in the criminal trial. It is in the record. They all knew he did it. Everybody knew he did it, but he paid off the club bouncer named Sharice and all these other people and the club owners with their video to hide the video. That's his MO. I told everybody that. This man almost took my life, has traumatized my life, has caused undue harm, irreparable damage to my life, lied his behind off. I've had all these youngins on the internet asking me, swearing that I'm making it up that he did it. And look what he did to Little Rod. He threatened him. Oh, you don't think I bust my gun? I shot up the club in Club New York and let Shine take the fall for it. I shot them people. Well. It only took 24 whole years for it to come out. You see this tattoo? This commemorates me getting shot. It took 24 years for him to come out and say it. I've been saying it all along, but y'all pick and choose who y'all want to believe. Oh, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Not only did he pew me in the face, he also set off a course of harassment against me for the past 24 years. When I tell you the things I went through, there was a time in 2017 and 2018 where I got 7 flats on my BMW. 7, the same tire, in a 2-year span. 7. You see this RICO charge that's about to come? This conspiring and pew-pewing up the club and ruining or attempting to ruin my life? As God as my witness, I will not stop until you suffer every single iota of punishment, until I have every second of recompense that you took from me. For every tear that I had to cry or my children had to cry, I am going to get $1 million back from you. I will not stop until you pay the price for what you did to my life. And for all you people out there in the internet and in cyberspace and in the far reaches of my life or the perimeters or wherever, who always like, oh, she just saying that to get some. Hell, what you got to say now? What you got to say now? I had some youngins on the internet that ain't even old enough, that weren't even alive when it happened, arguing me down, cussing me out, calling me everything but a child of God. Go check Instagram, it's there. Harassing my life. Harassing me. Oh, you lying, he ain't do that to you. You just want clout. You just chasing clout. What is that to chase clout about? How is that clout chase worthy? It doesn't even make sense. Well, I guess it would make sense in this new generation, but you better believe I will have my say.
I believe that they see these spark potentials in them, and and a parent will do anything to blow their kids up. Aaliyah mother settled for publishing rights for allowing R. Kelly to do what he did to Aaliyah. Janet Jackson family did it. With the guy from, can't think of his name right now, but I think it was the group called Shalamore or something like that. Did it with their family. She got her sister raising a kid, thinking that she's the mama. Yeah, I'll get too deep for y'all. But those situations has been happening.
Okay, wait, stop. Do we have any proof of this? Like, this is such a bold claim. Where's the proof of this? Do not talk dirt on Aaliyah's name, okay? I'm gonna need some sort of receipts, some sort of proof.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some grill.
Oh, this is definitely a red flag. You can clearly see it on Justin's face. He looks so uncomfortable.
Puffy is a weirdo. I'm telling y'all he's a weirdo. But now that it's out, everybody else can benefit from the stories. But G ain't been telling y'all. That's one thing I give him credit for. He been telling y'all. He ain't been saying no words like I just harshly said it. But, dude, it's gonna come out. Usher, somebody gonna come out and tell y'all these stories. It's just a matter of time when they gonna come out about this shit. I told y'all about Will and Dwayne. Remember I told y'all about that shit over 6-7 years on Art the Dialogue channel. Y'all go and read those comments. How many of y'all this making up shit?
You want to know what's crazy? He's probably right, because you have to think about it. Back then, Diddy was seen not as an angel, absolutely not, but all these allegations were strictly allegations. It wasn't until Cassie filed a lawsuit that it was like, okay, yeah, maybe this guy is a creep, maybe this guy is a weirdo. Okay, so the fact that people were bashing him back in the comments, back in 2016 or 2015 or whenever, to be quite honest with you, I can kind of understand it and I get that. Now, of course, you're gonna get a lot of bandwagoners because there's so much evidence, it's ridiculous at this point. Like, if you don't believe it at this point, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.